Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooedteacherplans. Welcome back to my channel. We're doing my first winter spread of the year, and it's the first full week of January. I'm excited to get into this spread. I'm not so excited to go back to school. I mean, part of me is because I love to work, but part of me just needed a little bit of extra Christmas break, but that's okay. We're going to get back into our routines and all of that this week. So I have this really pretty kit from Sadie's Stickers called Below Zero. I also have some hollow Simply Gilded washi that I'm going to add in. So let me show you the kit and then we'll jump right in. So I've got the little sampler that you can add on. Here are the full boxes. The hollow is so pretty. I mean, it is beautiful. We've got some functional stuff here, some boxes. We've got more little layering things, some checklists, lots of headers and stuff here if you don't want to add on this little thing. More boxes over here, bottom washi, date covers, and then some more labels and stuff and some little flags right there. So excited to use this. I think I'm going to, instead of using this one, I'm going to sub in some Simply Gilded just because. And I think I need to look and see if I have any hollow date numbers, because I don't know if I do. I might have to use silver. Ooh, I've got this. That will work. So we're going to throw that in there, and everything else, if I need it, will be in here. My hollow collection is very small, but, you know, we use what we got. So we're going to make it work. This is just so pretty. I'm so excited to get started. So let's do this. So we're going to go down to the bottom washi area, and I'm going to go ahead and white out the darker lines just so they don't show through. And then where this white washi is, I'm going to white out even the lighter lines because this washi is sheer. It's so pretty. I love it. It's so shiny. And then I'm going to put the bottom washi strip right up against that washi. And I'm just going to do the same thing on this side. Although I did mess up this side, if I remember correctly. Yep, I forgot to white out the lines. There we go. I had to waste a little bit of the washi because I had laid it down and it picked up some washi. It looked weird behind it, so I fixed it. All right, we're going to go on to headers and date covers and all of that. So I decided to use these little just kind of Times New Roman numbers off of the sampler, mainly because they would fit the best. So I'm throwing those on there right now, and then we will put those across the top. The hollow in this kit is just so, so pretty. I hope that you can like appreciate it and see it enough, but it is so pretty. So I decided to go with the light purple headers, mainly because I wanted to bring in some more of those colors besides pink, because you know I'm not like the biggest fan of pink, and I thought that shade of purple was really pretty. So I'm just throwing in the date covers. And then let's go to the sidebar, and I'm whiting out the hexagon so that I can put down the full box that says Burr, which this week was kind of mild. It was in the 60s, but then the weekend was super cold, so it's kind of fitting, I guess. We did get a teensy bit of snow on Friday night, so I guess it counts. I'm just trying to find a color that will work for this kit, which the colors were kind of unique besides the pink, but even the pink I couldn't match very well. So I decided to go with a light gray just because it seemed like the best option. These cleaning lists are from Nikki Plus 3, and I've been using them for a very long time, and I just love them. And then I'm going to throw in a to-do header along with one of the checklists from the kit. And then I'm going to use the 2 habit trackers from the kit because I didn't have any hollow anything that would go with this kit, so I just used those because they would match the best. And then I threw in a date cover real quick, not a date cover, a header and a half box. And I'm going to add in a little emoji there in a minute. I'm just checking my tending list to see if there's anything that I can get done this week. I'm filming this voiceover on Saturday and I still haven't done this stuff, but it's gonna get done. I swear it. So I'm gonna clean out my car and I'm gonna create my migraine tracker, which basically all I need to do is just kind of decide what I want to track every time I have a migraine. So I just need to sit down and like brainstorm about it and figure out a format. I'm still tracking reading every evening or every day, I guess, and filling in my wellness log. So I'm putting in my school headers from Virgo and Paper, and I decided to put them a little bit lower this week just so I could see the foil in the header. They don't go like super well with the font on the date cover, but I think it's like passable. They look like a bold version of that font almost. And then I just pulled in the weekend banner from that sampler that I had. So for my videos this week, I decided to pull the labels and I'm going to pull in some little emojis. I couldn't find anything. I've said this before, my holo collection is pretty slim. So I just found these that I haven't even used from Coffee Monsters Co. And I didn't put them in any spot for any reason. I just pulled them because I thought they were cute. And so Monday was my plan with me, of course, and then Wednesday was my 2019 flip through of this planner, my everyday planner. I even pulled out the first half too. And then Friday was my sticker organization, which I put it in the wrong spot to start with, but I'll fix that in a minute. So I want to put down some full boxes here. And I had this scene. I didn't know if I wanted to use the double box scene. I decided against it, not for any particular reason. I just wanted to kind of mix it up this week. I feel like I've been doing a lot of the scenes lately, so I just wanted to change it up. So I put down those three at the bottom. I kind of have gotten into a rhythm of where I want to put my boxes, and it's really working lately, so I just go with it. Okay, now we're going to move on to Monday. So I started with a little quarter box. This was the first day back to school after the Christmas break. So I put in this little emoji that says, oh, paper cuts, and put in get organized. I also wanted to make sure that I had all of my paper copies made for the week. I don't do a lot of copies. Most of the stuff I do in my classroom is digital, but I need to make sure I have those copies available. And then I put in that beautiful full box, and then that half box is for my yoga. I've been doing the Yoga with Adriene challenge, and so far it has been amazing and I'm really enjoying it. So I'm excited to maybe try another challenge later in the year, maybe like April, somewhere around there. And then I'm going to move on to Tuesday. I will finish up all of my yoga icons at the end. So when you see some empty half boxes, they're just waiting for the icon. Okay, on to Tuesday. So I put in this little flag and it was a little long, so I trimmed it down. And I wanted to check the GT form. So I am the GT coordinator and I have to make sure that they're all on track and that they're getting the services that they need. So I was checking the feedback forms from their teacher from before the break. And then I put in that half box for my yoga for that day, which I ended up going for a walk that day also. And then I wanted to just pull some scripts right now because I knew that I wanted to use some, and so I'm just pulling a bunch of them. One of them being tidying up, so I just threw that in down at the bottom. And then onto Wednesday, I just put in a little paperclip icon and put that at the top for marking that I needed to create a new reflection sheet for the new 6 weeks. So each teacher, including myself, have a goal that we want to work on throughout the year. So I was starting a new reflection for that. And then I just put in this really pretty full box. And then down below, I'm going to pull in a half box and a couple of other things. One of which being a little checklist. So on the checklist, I'm just putting in a couple of little cleaning things. I do my little tidying up on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but sometimes I miss things or I just need to check things off and just remember to do them. So that's what that checklist is for. And now I'm just pulling a coffee cup that I wanted to be sure to use because it's so pretty. It's white. So I'm putting in this flag and I decided to flip it on its side. I thought that looked a little better for our leadership team meeting for Thursday. And then Friday, I'm just putting in this checklist of some end of the week to-dos that I wanted to get done before the weekend. I waited too long to grade and I just had this mountain of grading. I hate grading. It's just such a pain in the ass. I know it's important, I just hate it. All right, and then I'm just whiting out the lines to get them out of the way. And then at this half box here is for my yoga for that night. And then here's my little tidying up script sticker. So I put in this little fork and knife to mark meal planning. I've been trying to do my meal planning on Thursdays just so that it kind of takes some weight off the weekend. Meal planning for me sometimes it takes 10 minutes if I know what I want. Sometimes it takes like half an hour to 45 minutes, so it just depends. I'd rather do that on a weekday than on the weekend. So on Friday, instead of a full box this week, I decided to put in a strip of the bottom washi that I didn't use, and I think that worked out really well. I'm going to try that again. And then that is for my yoga for Friday. Usually I don't work out on Fridays, but with the yoga challenge, it is 30 days straight. So I'm trying to give myself some grace with not doing more. I have been really tired lately, so especially this week, I guess, just going back to school and stuff and starting this challenge the week before. I've just been kind of trying to catch up with, full energy, but it has been really good, and I'm trying to not push myself to do more if I don't feel like I need it. So that's where we're at. Probably February will be like strength training kind of month. I don't know. Haven't fully decided. I'm just adding in some boxes here and just some checklists and things for the weekend. I didn't plan a lot for the weekend, mainly because I just didn't really want to. I knew that coming back from the break and I knew that it would be busy at school and just kind of wanted to feel it out. Just filling in some things. I do want to make sure that I am meal prepping on my schedule again on Sunday nights. Well, really, usually it's Sunday afternoons. And then this is going to be for editing and doing the descriptions for my YouTube videos. And I have this little self-care sticker that I wanted to put in, and I wanted to like fit it in somewhere where it would be like appropriate. And Tuesday felt like a good day to do that. So I was looking through my winter sticker album and I found some candles from Crafty Banana from last year. Well, really, I guess that one was from this year. The winter ones should be out soon. And I just kind of layered that with this really pretty candle. And I thought that looked really nice. So here is my pre-planning all done. I realized about 3 minutes into this that I completely forgot to do my pre-planning like I normally do every single week. I just completely forgot. but I just pushed through, and I just kind of wanted to see what would happen, and this is what happened organically. And I know that I'm missing some things, but I know that I will realize what they are and add them in later. So I will be back in a minute to show you the finished spread. So here is my nearly finished spread. This turned out so well. I love it. It's so pretty. I really wasn't even going to use this kit this year, and I'm so glad that I did. It is so beautiful. I know you can't really see the hollow that well, but so pretty. I love it. So what I have to finish up over here is my yoga for today, and I think that I'm going to go for a walk either today or tomorrow because the weather, I think tomorrow, because the weather's supposed to be nice. I need to finish up filming. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. And then Sunday, I've got some things to do up here, meal prep, you know the drill. And then, of course, over here, I need to finish up all of this stuff because I have not done any of it. And my cleaning, I've done minimal stuff. Let me show you what I have left in the kit. So we've got this page here with some of the bottom washi left. A bunch of stuff on this page. I used a few of those. I've got a couple of full boxes left, and I used almost all of this page. So her format is just top notch. Okay, shall we zoom in and look at everything a little closer? I'll tell you where all the stickers are from. All right, over here, I've got my school stickers from Virgo and Paper. This is Coffee Monsters Co. All of my foil is from Sadie Stickers this week, I believe, except for maybe like just a couple of icons. Down here, Virgo and Paper, Crafty Banana here as well. Once More with Love, Virgo and Paper. And then down here at the very bottom, my yoga stickers are Virgo and Paper. This one up here is Fox and Pip. And then I've got some more emojis down here. And this is Nikki +3. And then over here on this side, I've got my personalized coffee cup from Crafty Banana. I've got Fox and Pip, Virgo and Paper again, another Fox and Pip yoga girl. By the way, the yoga challenge is going great. It's making me feel so good, and I love it so much. Down here, Virgo and Paper with those two, Fox and Pip, Coffee Monsters Co., and Virgo and Paper. So that is it. I guess you could also say Simply Gilded Washi there. I just love this spread, and I hope that you enjoyed it as well. If you have any questions, you can definitely leave those down below. I will have all of the shops listed in the description along with a link and any coupon codes that I may have. So if you enjoyed this spread, you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye!